focus now to bring you some more breaking news on the broadcast. Now, the centre has in fact gone ahead, intensified its war against Twitter. Now, that in fact has taken a very feisty turn, with the government now telling the Karnataka High Court that the micro-blogging platform, along with other similar sites, are being used to promote anti-India agenda. Further, the centre has also informed the court that Twitter is not taking enough measures to prevent fake news, misinformation, among others. My colleague Ananya, who's brought us that very important input, is joining me on the broadcast. Ananya, this entire sparring when it comes to the government and the micro-blogging platform Twitter is only intensifying by the day. But are there certain grounds under which these very grave charges are being made by the centre?
Well, Griha, remember that this Twitter versus centre war has been going on for a very long time now, not only before the Karnataka High Court, but before also the Supreme Court and the Delhi High Court as well. And now the central government has come up with a fresh affidavit clearly stating that, in fact, now the Twitter platform is being used by anti-India forces to promote an anti-national agenda. In fact, it has also been said by the central government that the mechanism of the Twitter to take down content and to monitor the content is not efficient enough in order to tackle things like fake news, propagative propagandas, and also misinformation. In fact, it also goes on to say that Twitter, remember that this affidavit, Griha, has been filed in background of a petition that has been filed by Twitter challenging the various orders of the central governments to block certain accounts which were spreading misinformation or fake news, and challenging those blocking orders. Now, the Twitter had knocked the doors of the Karnataka High Court, and now we see that the central government, in response to this petition, has given out certain important points, saying that Twitter has failed, in fact, to create a mechanism which can control fake news, which can control misinformation. In fact, it also goes on to say that Twitter is not a judicial, does not contain the judicial wisdom to decide which content is anti-India, which content is not anti-India, and what is harmful and what is not harmful for the country. And it is the central government that would decide that. It is the courts of the country that would decide that. And hence, the clear ground that these petitions filed by the microblogging site should be dismissed. In fact, we might see a hearing soon taking place before the Karnataka High Court, and this very crucial response from the central government coming in, Griha. So we'll have to wait and watch as to what pans out in the Karnataka High Court when the matter is heard. Griha.
Absolutely. Ananya, thank you so much for joining us with all those details there. Moving